Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be talking about how you can survive your freshman year in uni. My name is Shaun and I'm a business student studying in Singapore Management University. I have a double major in Finance and Marketing Analytics.
I'm Vanessa and I'm studying in National University of Singapore, studying Business and Communications.
So a lot of you are asking what do we do during our downtime. So this video is not just for freshman students, it's for year 2, year 3, year 4 and even those waiting for university.
So here are the common questions you guys ask on Instagram. As someone who is so bad with directions, how do we find our way around school?
One secret trick I know is to use this thing called Google Maps. I know most of us have a phone, right? So why not just use Google Maps?
Also, grow some balls and ask the seniors around you who know the place better than you. They will be more than happy to share with you directions. Another thing is, go online and search. Most school campuses have their maps online so you can find your way around with them.
Ask seniors like us because we're really friendly.
But I don't know my directions.
Oh, then ask me lah. So, I've been having trouble making friends.
Loser. Kidding.
So how do you find your squad in university?
Okay, there are a couple of avenues you can find your friends. The first one is join a lot of camps and pageants and freshman events. One thing I think we both have in common is pageants. I was in business pageant, which is Gem and Hop, and I planned my whole pageant, and you were in...
I was in this beach pageant, so it involved me being topless. As usual. Yeah, that was a really fun pageant. I made so many friends through that. They were like dancers and we had so much practices that we had a lot of time together and that's how we foster friendships.
Other ways you can make friends through CCAs and clubs and societies. So I'm in NUS Entrepreneurship Society.
Oh wait, I'm from Entrepreneurship Society.
Oh, the one with $2 million funding, is it?
Oh yeah.
And we have
so
zero.
So you've heard.
So you can find a lot of like-minded people there and they have similar interests so you can do the same things together.
Another thing I can say is that most of my closest friends now are actually from my orientation camp. So the sports camps you go to, the orientation camps you go to, those are where you really make friends because during your school term, you're actually juggling around with different classes, so you don't really have time to bond. Your year 1 is very crucial to make friends.
But this year I don't have camps.
I think we gotta use Zoom.
If you happen to go to a uni with halls or campuses, go join the hall and campuses, even if you live super near the school, right? Because these are people that you see day and night and it's super fun going for suppers and drinks and a lot of events with your friends, and these will be the closest mates that you have throughout school.
But if you live near school, why do you want to waste money to stay in hall?
For friendship!
Yeah, friendship is priceless.
As a broke student, where do I find cheap food on campus?
For me, as a broke student too, I like to prep my meals. So normally I eat chicken breast and broccoli, and that's something I normally eat in school, but an alternative is...
Okay, so for me, I'm not as boring as you, right? Boring. So I usually eat food that's provided by the halls. Those are pre-subscribed where you get a subscription plan throughout the entire month, or I go to the faculty canteens, and the meals there are like $3 SGD or less.
Honestly, that sounds pretty boring also.
Also, avoid delivery services. As much as I love food delivery, they are so expensive. So as much as you can, get your own food, cook yourself if you have the time to.
But who's going to support a local F&B? So as a broker student, broker, is that even a word? How do you make money on the side?
Okay, there's so many avenues. Firstly is to do tutoring. Tutoring can earn you so much money and you can do it online and offline. And as a uni student, right, if you flex that you are a local university student, people are like, whoa, that's a good school, people pay you extra.
So another thing you can do is be a teaching assistant or a research assistant. So this involves marking the students' notes and also sitting and taking notes of the lectures. And this can also easily net you few $100 a month.
So if you have special skills, make use of them as well. A lot of my friends from school, they're making tons of money doing video editing, filming, photography, music like me, DJing, modeling, events. There's so many jobs that require these kind of niche skill sets. So if you have them, make use of them. This is one of the most important questions. How much do I actually have to study?
This really depends. Are you smart?
How would I know?
But this really depends on your aptitude towards the subject. So for me, I'm pretty bad at finance or accounting courses, but if I put in work, I actually can do well on them too. Another thing is whether you come from college or polytechnic. If you come from a polytechnic and it's a degree or a course that you've previously studied, you'll probably have more experience in it. Then you would probably need to study less. So for college students, normally we have much more to study because a lot of these skills are new skills and we learn a lot of soft skills during university. So I think that really helps and is a very holistic experience.
Okay, so on average, right, how many hours do you actually study? Say near finals period.
I think you shouldn't ask me because I'm not really a good student. But I normally study like 5 hours a day and I try to just be consistent with it. So the big question, how do you get good grades?
I don't really think we're qualified to answer this.
Yeah, we're not, but we do know people who are. So if you want to look them up, you can just hit us up. Okay, the final question. before we all start school. And I know that a lot of you are anticipating this because it's been locked down and we all want to start school. What school supplies do we need?
A lot of people have been asking me this actually, like what kind of laptops are great for school? Well, it depends. If you want things super fancy, you can invest in the fancy iPad Pro, your Apple Pencil, your Samsung Galaxy Fold that's like $3,000, or any fancy gadgets that can get you by. But if you are going back to basics just like me, I use a foolscap pad that you can get for $2, freebie pens, and a decent laptop. That should suffice.
Yeah, it doesn't mean one is better than the other, it's just what works for you. So this comes to the end of our video.
Do let us know if you have any more questions about uni. Leave them down in the comments below and we'll get to you super shortly. Give us a like, share and subscribe. See you guys next time!